Okay, so like it started before, you know, I, I thought about what I was gonna talk about. So I was like, should I start it again or should I just continue? I was like, let me just continue. So I'm gonna call this the Premier League review so far. Like I think it's 2 weeks in and like okay, I'm thinking about my predictions, yo. Like I'm thinking about potentially making another video for like predictions part two after the transfer window, because Chelsea recently just got this Mendy keeper guy. You know what I'm saying? Havertz, even though he started off kind of shaky, he kind of scored a hat trick. And some people will be like, "Oh, it's the opposition," but as some cool guy, the Guna always says, you can only play what's in front of you. And like I'm just like thinking about it. Liverpool got Thiago. Like she's getting kind of crazy, and like depending on whether or not Man City can sign Koulibaly. Sorry, I was stroking my imaginary beard, but anyway, like if they can get Koulibaly or something and a replacement for like a Aguero sorta, because I don't know, maybe this is the season Jesus steps up. Who knows? It's too soon to say, but like I'm just thinking like, this could be so unpredictable because we're still in the market for Awar and Partey, and I'm just thinking to myself like, getting one of them, already kind of challenging for top four, but two, like, I'm not saying we can win the thing, but like, I feel like this year it's kind of hard to tell. Wolves there, Liverpool got Jota too, though. Oh, like, it's the type of thing you're asking yourself, like I'm not gonna lie, I counted Liverpool because like I looked at their team and I'm like, you know, like you're not giving me those vibes, like how you gave me last season. I was like, okay, Mani, da da da, Origi's coming off that, that should I say bit of form that he was going through that patch, and I'm like, yeah, like, there's something here, and then last season Origi's kind of dipping, Shaqiri's injured, Minamino's not really, you know, put his feet into the club, hasn't settled down. You're looking at it and you're like, so if Salah gets injured, if Mane gets injured, if Van Dijk gets injured, what's gonna happen? But now you see, club, as my brother was telling me, the magician himself, what do you call this? Clopadini. I don't know what you can call the man. Like, he's now playing Fabinho as a centre back, and like, it seems him and Van Dijk are even a better pairing than when Van Dijk plays with Gomez, because Gomez sometimes can be a little bit rash, but Fabinho's too calm and collected. And then now you have Fabinho who can also ball play, and then potentially you have Thiago in front of him. Then you have Ronaldo on one side and Henderson the other side, working for the team, and you're just looking and you're just thinking, dude, we really need to stop underestimating this Klopp guy. He's on some thing, like he be seeing shit in like other dimensions. But you can't count out Guardiola, you know what I'm saying? Like you never know, and with that air of money that he's got, you never know what he got up his sleeve, you know what I'm saying? And Mourinho kind of like, looking like he may not be pretty, but Mans can end up getting top four because he be doing shit like that. So I don't know. Like after these two Premier League games, like game week, sorry. Hey, my fantasy's looking terrible. Hi, but anyway, oh, I think I should put the link for that in the video below. But anyway, I'm probably like last in my own group. That's embarrassing. But anyway, yeah, like I would say this 2 weeks so far have shown me that this season is going to be competitive, and I feel like it's going to be, like I said in the previous video, the battle of the midfields, because it seems a lot of teams are like strengthening, in the center of the park, the engine room of the team. Be it trying to make it more industrial or make it more, how can I say, wingable, like, what I'm saying, like to play and pass the ball, like something, like whatever way it is, it's like that's where the focus is at. And you gotta ask yourself, like, at this point in time, rating the top six may be who has the best midfield. You never know, because at the end of the day, like the front guys, they can do a lot. Like, and they can score an odd goal and everything, but like to consistently win games, I feel like your midfielders have to constantly put in performances because they basically control the whole game. So yeah, I would say this is gonna be one heck of a year. Best league in the world.